Walker Video Games Hearthstone. Okay, so this is a fun deck I made. It's called Jump Rogue, and what it does is the whole deck is focused on just jumping your minions back to your hand so you can reproc their combos and battle cries. So what this deck should have is all the Brewmasters in it, the 2 Inubracan Spiders, and you want 2 Shadow Steps. So that gives you... Oh, and 2 Vanishes, so that gives you 10 ways of putting the cards back into your hand, which is really good. The only problem is the deck's more for fun. I wouldn't ladder with this unless you can somehow make it work, because it's just more for fun. It's what I call a thematic deck, what I like about it is it does what the Rogue does best. It takes a lot of effort to do very little. And that's very nice. As you can see, it comes back. Hopefully you can get some good jumps in this video. As you can see, it uses a lot of battle cries, aka Gnomish Engineer, Stomping Kodos. Any creature that has a very strong battle cry is really good in this deck, as you can just constantly jump them back to your hand, or you can combo them like Devious Bandit. So as you can see, this guy, I'm actually playing against a Zoolock, and it looks like I'm getting bad news, but I can... Right now what I can do is I can just draw some cards so I get the Vanish, so that's part of how the jump works, but I could play the Vanish, and besides that I could use proc the knives for the spinning blades things. So that would be work. So he plays Demon Fire. Take that. I think he missed. Yeah, he definitely missed. That was pretty funny. So yeah. So I'm actually playing this in ranked. But as I said, this deck didn't really work as well. This is more of a deck I'd try in public mode, because it's for jumping. So as you can see, the Stomping Kodo comes out and it just jumps. But this deck didn't really work as well. So as you can see, it's got one of the cool things it can do is you can just vanish everything back to attack, then vanish. So we say here, we've got the Gnomish Engineer, and the good thing about this deck is at any point, since we only have battle cries in this deck, when we vanish the field, we can reproc all our battle cries, which is really good. Especially since late game you can combo battle cries with Devious Bandits and the such. So you can see we've got the shield for Argus. He attacks me directly. You can see we got the Devious Bandit. So what I can do here is, I guess another thing would be the Blade Flurry. A Blade Flurry right now would be good, or the Vanish. But at the end, there'll be the deck, so think or assassinate. Actually, I think I'm doing this thing called thinking. But I don't really see, because all it is knives into blades would be good. There's the silence. And there's it. So as you can see, my current field is all pretty much combos and battles. So if this guy was to play a very large creature, I could vanish the whole field back to my hand, and then my entire field would proc their battle cries again, which would be really cool. Unfortunately, in this game we haven't got the Shadow Steps, so as you can see, he just surrenders because we just get awesome. He just gets awesome sauce. So yeah, that's mainly how the deck works. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Brewmasters to see the funny jumping back and forth, but